now, and I'm on my way to Panari. Today is Friday, Dune 2 day. So just quick one. This is based on a novel. I think it was, from what I've read, it was really like a two-parter in the 60s. Then became like one novel from this one. But also I've been checking quite a number of books in that series. So this is the second movie in that, that entire series, and I want to see how it goes, because the first one was quite nice. They set up everything, the characters. I'm curious as to what excitement ingine sana katika tukufika hapa kwa sababu enjoy this cinema extravaganza. Tuko Panari Sky. Let's get in. Huh? So mnaona hapa, this is where I normally come to watch my movie. It takes me about 15-20 minutes to get here for my Syokimau aboard. Okay, so my Syokimau nimeambiwa nikapita huko kwingine. Sawa, popo. So tumeingia Panari Sky. So we are going, so on second floor, Anga. Second floor, yeah. So Mazindo na hujafinya hujabonyeza ngoje uingie hapa ndani bwana. Sasa tufinye hapa number 2. Sasa ni wadi hapa. Ndio kuona filamu. So it is there. Anga, twende this way. Swagger. See, 610, that means we have to be, so solar ice. We are right here. Okay. So ndio hiyo ka trailer one up Dune. Na leo naweka a very small poster here for the guys. So let me take a selfie with this thing. That was a ride. So I'm going to do a complete breakdown review. Right now this has been wonderful. It's quite long, but that was I think there's going to be more of these movies ended on those cliffhangers. Otherwise, so now habari wenu, karibu to Anga Cinema again. Now I had a great time the other day. I think I'll just put like a series of videos as I was going to watch Dune over at Panari. First, by there, I don't know, Panari, yo, cinema zetu, they are falling apart. I think more work should be done. Kwani hii tobacco bora. Anyway. Now, Panari wafanye mambo, spruce it up a bit. The seats are breaking down, floor, the sound, it's, I don't know. I wish, as I was told, I was seeing so many people are saying you watch it on IMAX and everything. Yeah, probably I'll watch it again on that. But in general, I really did love this movie. In terms of cinema, when you're going for a cinema experience, this is what you want to go and see. Admittedly, I'd watched the first one and I liked it. They set up a lot of the characters, the storyline. I'd not I didn't really know about this franchise until I didn't know about the books. I didn't know anything about it. Apparently, there was a movie that was done back in the day on the same. So I really didn't know about it coming into it. So coming to watch it, but I've since found out. I think there's quite a number of books. Let's see, Dune books. Dune books. How many are they? They're quite a number. So yeah, so you see all these books, the Dune, my novels. Nikiasi. I think this is what? 1, 6, 2, 3, 4, 25, 6, 7. Huh. So if you want to do movies, you have you have quite a bit, like if you want to do like a continuous story like this, quite a lot here. So yeah, so I loved it. Cinematography number one to me, the look, the way it was shot, the lighting, fantastic. I think I've heard that many of the guys. Let's see the movie. Now, a lot of the guys kind of don't mind the actor, the main actor, Timothy Chalamet. I don't know if that's how you pronounce them, but that guy, this guy over here, is the main character. And personally, I think somebody more masculine would have done this better. That's just my opinion. I don't care what you say. I know his performance wasn't bad, but his look didn't give me what I really wanted. Like a warrior of immense proportions and whatnot. He's a good actor, but he did his best. But the look, just for me, just started. I quiver. It did not come through for me. The Zendaya, that famous one, she was fine. There was the relationship between the two. They're kind of bringing back a bit the whole, like having at least just normal heterosexual relationships in movies. So that is the other thing. But I think the premise as a sci-fi, how do you call it? What do you call it? Will be. I think it's this universe, this Dune universe. I think if they are to stay true to the law and the books as they were written, without having to insert their things, that those wacky souls. If they had to do that without inserting those things, identity politics and whatnot, it will just be fine. Normally, in such stories, you will still have those things being explored, but more nuanced way, in a more nuanced way, in a more artistic way, in a way that you will feel it better, other than the rather preachy where they just put a character who just sits there and tells you how you're bad, So this that's why personally I am always I have a bias towards having like people write novels to write movies, because like if they just give you the full story, then you can fashion it for film very easily, much easier. And if people write novels, generally tend to have the story very well researched, very well written. There's every scene, every character is well developed, more than you would say in a movie. So that's one of the advantages of working with books. Sisi tuko na ingine inaitwa The Devil Must Die. Tuwaletea hiyo kitu. Wacha tumalize Book of Ka kwanza. Mara tisat Book of Ka. Yeah, so there's merch ya Book of Ka, lakini nafanya ka video kaingine tu kuwashtua kiasi juu hiyo story. And so the Dune Part 2, obviously the way it ended, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I loved it. It's very nice, and I'm watch. If you're into this kind of movies, sci-fi, big scale, this is the proper cinema film. This kind like Lord of the Rings kind of scale. It's not on the level of Lord of the Rings, obviously, because he's on my movie where it is not, but if they midwife this properly, it could do great things. I don't know if it can reach that level, but it's possible because the people handling it, Villeneuve, David Villeneuve, yes, is the director and whatnot, is generally a very good director. He can come through na vitu za ziko strong. So I will recommend and also give it an 8 out of 10. Just because in general, story, performances, cinematography, all that, lighting, everything's... Then, of course, they did a lot of... They used a lot of After Effects, but they were very tastefully used. Not, like when you watch Marvel or this superhero movies, they just tend to throw a lot in your face, and it doesn't seem to have a coherence on how those powers or what are used or how they are fighting or whatnot. But this one, it's perfect. And I think the way that the hand-to-hand combat, I prefer that. It's not so much flying around doing what. It's more here, more gritty. I like that. Even if this guy does look a bit, he did hold himself. And I just wish they had gotten someone more masculine. Kwani what? I can't say that. But otherwise, wengine wakina Rebecca Ferguson hapo, hata huyu, I liked her character there. She came. Some of these people are just really good. So I have nothing much else to say about this movie. So kama unapenda vitu kama hizi, movies like this, subscribe, my movie reviews, and you can just like kwanza hapo, just like it, it helps with the algorithm. We have to tell you these things because I know it's annoying that you're telling people subscribe, share, but it's important because this is how this system has been set up, because subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting shows that you're interested, so it will recommend it to other people. Sorry for having to explain those basics. Sawa. Otherwise,
subscribe to Anga Cinemas.